This is a short video on the update of Railmaster, which is not really much in, but it's the update of 1.58. And what they've actually done is, if I come out of the system just for a moment, I hunted around the system to find this. If I go down onto computer, go into my computer, go down to program 1.86, double click that, go down now to Railmaster, double click that. I was wondering what on earth have they actually put in the system, but I found this. I go right down here, go to a thing called log, which went in on the 29th of the 11th, double click that, and that is what comes up, which is the 1.58 revision. I went all through this lot to find out what was going on, and what it actually is, they've increased the amount of locos in the system. I think there's over 2015 locos in there at the moment. But also what this actually does for you, if you keep scrolling down, as you see here, there are all my points, and it shows point 1 to the right. It tells you what direction they're in and order in which they fire when the system starts up, and so does the signals as well. So that is the new thing in the system. So I saw this loco, so I thought, what's going on here? So I thought, I'll come out of there, go back into here, and what I actually did, my next new train is going to be the TTS Gadwall. So I did this. I went into trains, which are all my trains, and what I did, I inputted the Gadwall via the code number of the train, and it came up, as you'll see in a second, down here. If we come down the bottom here, there's the Gadwall there. I touch that now. That is what happened. It put all the speeds and one thing and another. Give me I put an ID of 10 in, but what it actually did, it fitted all the sounds going right down to 17. So you can see that chuffing. This one here, breakfast, is actually frying bacon on the fire. All they want now is a smoke unit with a bacon effect. That will be brilliant. But this, I say, what I did, I put the Gadwall in and it automatically came up. But as I said in before, what you've actually got to do is this bit here, as you see, I actually just put it as a steam train, because what happens is when you come out of it, so come out of it here, up here at the top, because I put all those functions in, I go down to there and put in steam, it'll actually bring me, there's my Gadwall when I actually get it, which at the moment I've just found out it's still on for the 19th of December, so as soon as I get it I'll actually put that on for you. Now, as I've said before, I've been busy doing an extension, and I'll now show you around the new part of the system. This is, as you see, my normal part of the system. One thing I actually bought just recently is this little boat, the van, Northgate. I actually worked for them till I retired in January. If you go to a company called Network Connections 1, every type of van you want is in there, such as delivery vans, parcel vans, they're all there. This is all the hire company vans, they're all in there, and this is one of the one I actually used to work for. And now we'll go up, and this is the new extension that I've just put in. It's taken me 4 days to build all them buildings and all the wall retainers. I still need another pack to finish that up to the engine shed. I've just put the wires in the engine shed. I've got to rewire them a bit later. I've just built those as well. So it's now 6 foot extra on that way, and it's 18 inches in depth. So we'll go around this way. As you can see, I'm still ballasting, which is quite a bit of fun. I know I did have problems when I originally started on my old system, but this is a lot easier. Now, one thing while we're talking on the ballasting, if I come around here and I'll show you a little gadget that I've got. I'm a gadget freak, so I love gadgets. Now, when you do the ballasting like that, you've got all that loose stuff down there in the middle. To try and get it up sometimes is near impossible. So what I've actually got is this, which is a little vacuum cleaner. What it does, it sucks all the dirt up there and lands in the bottom little container there. You just unscrew it off and tip it away. But if you'd been same as this, just straight ballast with no dirt, you could actually reuse some of it again. So all you have to do is switch it on and go down there like that, and it picks it up and it drops it there in the bottom. So that's a nice little gadget. It's handy to use than trying to brush it up. I've also got the dapple up there, but at this stage I don't want to put the dapple on because it'll start trapping all the bits. I shall pick it all up by that. I've got 1 or 2 points I've still got to motorise yet. All the controllers are underneath. I've got about another 4 motors I need to do all this, but I think they're going to have to wait a little bit longer. I did the backboard, sprayed it blue, and to me it's come out a good effect. But the houses, the factories and the walls took roughly about 4 days. So say that is a view of my system. See, with those little cars, I think they were 5 for about nine to £12, which are brilliant. Especially if I turn all the lighting off now, and actually it lights up brilliantly in the dark. So I say, it's been a busy 4 days so far, getting all this up and ready. I am retired, so I've got all day and every day. I come up here, well, especially when I was doing the buildings, it took me 4 days to do them on their own. But then it took me about another 3 or 4 days to lay the rest of it. So it took me about a week to do all that. I've still got quite a bit. I don't know what I'm going to do with the little bit where the vacuum cleaner is yet. I've got to sort that. But one thing I've actually just done, if I turn the light back on again now, is this is a little that is a little shed that used to be down by the old engine shed, and because what I've actually got is, if I take that off, I've got one of those point units. That was alright when it was on the old system because the wall was there, so it hid it. But now I've got it in the open, it made it a problem. So what I've actually done is I've actually got a little set of steps. And just put that on there like that. I've got to build around it, but that's just what it'll look like when it's all done. I've checked it for the trains going through, so it's no problem. Let's say coming from this side. I'm now going to do a tight squeeze now. Now it's 6 foot in length that way and 7.5 foot. No, sorry, it is 5.5 foot going the other way. But anyway, I'll carry on with this. But anybody wants to contact me, you can see it on my YouTube channels. I'm in every day usually. It's no problem. I live on my own, so I've got nobody to disturb. I love hearing from people. I've got 1 or 2 I do chat to now, and I've solved 1 or 2 problems for them. If anybody does have problems, please call me. My telephone number is 01782 302194. Day or night, I'm always here. And I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.